Hi everyone, today we're going to do a fairly basic beginner mat class. I'll give some variations though as well to make it more challenging if you want a little bit more of a challenge. So all you'll need today is yourself, your mat, and if you have just a broom, you could use a broomstick, or you could even use just a towel or a TheraBand as well. And we'll start with using the pole. And what we're going to do is we're going to start sitting up on top of our sit bones. So right up on top of your sit bones, your knees are a little bit bent, and then just drawing up through the pelvic floor, engaging through the abdominals, and then shoulders are relaxed. And we're going to hold our pole or your broomstick or your TheraBand out in front of you. And what we're going to do here is just tuck the pelvic bone in towards the belly button and just come into a little roll back. And then inhale, we stack ourselves back up. So inhale to prepare, and then exhale, tuck your pubic bone in towards your belly button, C curve back. And then stacking yourself back up. Let's do about 4 more of those. And inhale, stack yourself back up. Exhale, curl it down. And then bring yourself back up. Let's do 1 more. And bring yourself back up. Let's roll it down again. So inhale to prepare, and then exhale, curl it down. Now here, you can stay here and just hold it with the feet down, but to make it a little bit more challenging, just lifting 1 foot up, lowering it down, and then lift the other foot up, and then lower it down, and then exhale, curl, bring yourself back up. And let's do that again. So inhale to prepare, exhale, tuck the pubic bone in towards your belly button, holding the abdominals here. Let's lift that foot up, and then tap it down. Lift the other foot up, and tap it down, and then bring yourself back up. Let's do 1 more set of those. Inhale to prepare, exhale, tuck your pelvic bone in towards your belly button, engaging through the abdominals. Lift 1 foot, lower it down, lift the other foot, lower it down, and then coming back up. Now we're going to just do a little bit of a rotation. So we inhale here, we exhale, we curl it down. And then we're just going to twist off to one side. Inhale back to the center, and then we're going to twist off to the other side. And then back to the center, and then bring yourself back up. Let's do that again. So curling it back. And so as you twist to one side, you're really trying to focus and keep just even weight on both your sit bones or both your butt cheeks. Bring it back to the center, and then curl it back up. And 1 more of those. So tucking under, C-curving our way back. Twist off to one side. Even weight in both sit bones. Try to keep the legs still as you do your little twist. 1 more set. Twist to one side. Bring it back, keep the shoulders relaxed. No hunching of the shoulders. And then bring it back. Now 1 more set here. You'll probably feel your arms are actually working a little bit, just holding them out in front of you. So sitting up again right on top of your sit bones. Tummy muscles are engaged. Inhale to prepare. And as you exhale, bring that C curve back. And then we're lifting up the arms. And then we're lowering the arms. And we're going to do that 2 more times. So exhale, lifting the arms. Inhale, lowering it down. 1 more. You'll probably be shaking a little bit here. And that's totally normal. Bring yourself back up. Inhale to prepare, exhale, tuck your pubic bone in towards your belly button. Shoulders relaxed. Have that lat connection still. tummy muscles are engaged. Exhale, lifting up the arms. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lifting up the arms. Inhale, lower down. Let's do one more of those. And then bring it back up. And then you can pop your pole, your broom aside. And then we're going to roll ourselves down so that we'll lay down back on the mat and we'll do a little bit more abdominals. So if you like, we'll go into that C curve and you can drop yourself down one vertebra at a time. If it's too challenging, you're feeling in your lower back, just gently just place yourself back down on your mat. And then we'll lie on our mat. Interlace our hand in behind our head. Elbows are wide and our tummy muscles are engaged and we have a natural curve in our lower back. And we're just going into that abdominal curl with our elbows wide, our chin tucked in. And then inhale, lower it down. Just going at your own pace and just focusing on just a nice abdominal curl where you're sliding the ribs down towards your hips. Abs engaged, neutral spine. So as you come up into your ab curl, keeping the elbows wide and focusing on just maintaining that neutral spine, so that natural curve in your lower back. Hold it up here, release the arms, pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then lower it back down. And we'll just keep going with that. Let's bring it up for 2, and then we're going to lower down nice and slowly for 2. So exhale, bring it up for 2, and then exhale, bring it down for 2. Let's go those again, up for 2, and then down for 2. Let's do one more like this. Elbows wide, chins gently tucked in, and then down for 2. Let's take that straight into an oblique curl with the feet down. Now here, if you want more of a challenge, and you're able to, you can actually pop your feet into tabletop and continue with the oblique curl with the feet in tabletop. I'm going to leave my feet down as it's a beginner's class or a less advanced class. You'll still feel your abs working even with your feet down. Keep the elbows wide, and as you come up into your oblique curl, focus on trying to keep the legs still in your tabletop, with your feet flat on the floor. Even weight through your feet, nice still legs. On this next one, we're going to curl it up. We're just going to reach our hand and then pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then return the body back down. And let's go to the other side doing that. So exhale, curl up, release your hand, and then pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hand back and then lower it down. Let's do one more of those each side. So exhale, curling it up. Reach the arms for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then lower it down. One more like that. Curl it up. Reach the arm for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then return. And here we're just going to, again, just make sure we're engaging through the abdominals. We're going to maintain that rib to hip connection, so that gap between your ribs and your hips stays the same as we move the legs. And we can just place our hands down beside us on our mat, and then we're just going to bring one leg into tabletop, and without letting our belly pop, we have an imaginary glass of water on our belly that's not going to move, and then we bring the other leg back up. And then we just lower one foot down, and then we lower the other foot down. And we'll just do that again, but this time we'll lift the opposite leg first. And then lower down. You can place your arms up towards the ceiling if you like. And for more of a challenge, you can lift the head and the shoulders if you like as well. So just choosing your option. Let's go a couple more. Let's go one more on this leg, and then we'll go one more on the other leg. And then we'll lower the hands down. the mat and then release our legs. And just take a stretch here. Place the feet back. Place the arms down beside your waist. And engaging through the abdominals, we take an inhale, and as we exhale, we're just coming into a pelvic roll-up. And as we come up, we're lifting one vertebra at a time off the mat, from our lower back through our middle back, all the way to our lower back. And we inhale at the top, and then as we exhale, we curl it back down. Articulating down, back through your spine, pressing evenly through your feet. And then just keep going at your own pace. So inhale to prepare, exhale, curl it up. And as you come up, I just want you to place your hands on your glutes and just make sure you're engaging through both glutes. Inhale, exhale, curl it down. So inhale to prepare, exhale, curl it up. And then curl it back down. Let's go one more of those. We'll curl it up. So exhale, bringing up one vertebra at a time off the mat. And just hold it here, and let's just squeeze our butt for 10 seconds. Just holding this bridge, even weight through the feet. And then we're just going to lower, not articulate down through our spine, we're just going to lower our bum towards the mat. And then as you exhale, squeeze it up. Inhale, lower down, and then exhale, squeeze it up. So try and keep that even weight through your feet. Let's go 3 more. 3 and 2 and just 1 more. Now hold it here and take an inhale, and then as you exhale, just curl yourself back down one vertebra at a time. And then we'll keep working on your glutes, and we'll lay on our side. So let's make the top part of our body in line with our mat, so nice and straight with our mat. You can place the hands long underneath your head, or you can prop your head up if that's better for your neck. Bending the knees at a 45-degree angle, stacking the hips, and then having the feet in line with your butt. And we're just going into a clam. So placing your hand on your glute, on your butt, and then just lifting up that little knee towards the ceiling. As we exhale and then inhale, lower it down. Now here, I know I said you only needed the pole for this exercise, but if you like and you have a TheraBand, you can actually place it tied around your knees for this little clam series, and you'll find it will just help make you work a little bit harder. So just holding that tummy muscles on, and as you take the clam, just keeping your hips stacked. Let's do about 6 more, and then just place your hand back on your glute. Make sure you're working through your glute. Let's do 3 more. And 2, and then we're going to take it into a clam kick out. So we open the knee, we extend the legs so it's in line with our body. We bring the feet back together, and then we close our clam. So we inhale, and then we exhale, extend our leg, and then we inhale back, and then close that clam. So just keep going at your own pace, just working at your own pace, keeping the tummy muscles on, keeping your hips stacked, and using the breath. So just breathing in as you take your clam, and then exhale as you extend your leg, then inhale back, and then exhale, close. So it's really not about how far you can get your knee up, because sometimes if you bring your knee up too far, you're compromising the hips being stacked. So it's really not about how big you can make the movement, it's just about keeping the control. Let's go for just 1 more of these clams. And then we're going to hold that leg out there, and we're just going to do some little circles in one direction. Just tiny little circles, trying to just circle that whole leg. Let's go for 10 seconds in this direction. And then reverse the circles. So again, just engaging through the tummy here, keeping the hips stacked. Tiny little movement with the leg, And we'll go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then close the clam. Let's go into our clam 2. So we keep the knees where they are, and then we just lift the feet up towards the ceiling. Now again, if this is too challenging, you can just continue with the feet down flat on the mat. Otherwise, let's take our clam 2. So engaging through the tummy muscles, hips remain stacked, and we just take that clam 2. And let's do about 6 more here. You should probably feel your glutes working now. Place your hand on your bum, make sure that that's still working. Don't forget about the tummy muscles being engaged. Pelvic floor's gently drawn up as well. Let's do 2 more. And 1 more. And then we'll do that same kick out. So we inhale and then exhale, extend the leg in line with our body. Bring the feet back together and then close your clam. So it's 4 breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and then exhale. Let's do about 4 more of those. And we'll do 3 more. I can feel my bum now. I can feel that glute working. And let's just go for 1 more of these. And then bring it back in. And then we'll come up, and if you like, you can just do a little massage of that glute as we flip over to the other side, and we'll do that little series just all on the other side. So again, the top part of your body is in line with your mat. Your hips, your knees are bent at about a 45-degree angle with your feet in line with your glutes. And we just push that top away to create a little gap in between our waist and the mat. Hips are stacked, tummy muscles are on. And as you exhale, just coming into that clam 1. So using the breath, exhale to lift the knee up towards the ceiling. Just look down, keep the hips stacked on top of each other, keep the tummy muscles engaged. Keep going. Let's do about 5 more here. And 4, 3, 2, and 1 more, and then we'll go into our clam kick out. So we inhale, we exhale, we inhale, and then we exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep going. We'll do a couple more of these. Let's do about 4 more of these kick outs. Tummy muscles on, hips stacked. Let's go for, I think, 2 more. And 1 more, but we'll hold our leg out there. And then we'll make some small circles with that whole leg, keeping the hips stacked on top of each other. Tummy muscles engaged for 10 seconds. And then reverse the circle. So go in the opposite direction, keep that leg nice and straight in line with the body. And 3, 2, and 1. Bring that leg back in. And then we'll go into our clam 2. So just making sure we still have that little gap between our mat and our waist, and leaving the knees where they are, lifting the feet up towards the ceiling and taking your clam 2. So just focusing here on trying to keep the feet static in the air here, initiating the move with your glute and keeping the tummy muscles on, hips remain stacked. Let's go 5 more. And 3 more. And 2. 1 more of these. And then we're going to a kick out. So inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale, extend the leg, inhale, and then exhale. Just keep going. Let's do 4 more like this. 4, and 3, and 2, and just 1 more. And 1. and then close that clam. Lie on your back. We'll take a little glute stretch, so crossing one ankle over the opposite knee, and we're just gently pressing that knee away from us, just to get a little hip opening here. And just hold that for 2 breaths. Just one more breath. And then we can reach to grab behind our thigh or our shin and just gently drawing back the knees towards you, just taking a stretch here of the glute. And then we're going to release that stretch, cross it over on the other side, gently press that knee away, taking a stretch on the other side. And we'll just take a deep breath in, and then exhale, release. Reaching through, grabbing behind your thigh or your shin, and then just gently drawing the knees back towards you. Just holding it here for one more breath. And then release. So we're going to lie down and face down onto our mat, and we're going to have our arms up beside us in a stop sign. So our arms are bent at a 90-degree angle, and we're just pressing our pubic bone in towards the mat, and then just gently try to draw the stomach muscles up off the mat. And our arms are beside us, our shoulders are away from our ears, and as we exhale, we're just lifting the head and the shoulders up, lifting the arms up. And what we're trying to do is just a thoracic extension here. So we're trying to just lift our spine up from the top part. We're not engaging through our lower or our lumbar spine. So exhale, just gently bring it up, and then inhale, lower down. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, lower down. Keep the tummy muscles on. Pubic bone pressed into the mat. Let's do 4 more like this. And 3. And 2. And just 1 more. Hold this one up, and then just making some small circles with the hands as if you're washing the floor in one direction. Keep the tummy muscles on, and just making those small circular motions in one direction. Let's do a couple more this way, and then reverse that circle. Reverse that circle. Let's go for 10 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. And then we're just going to relax the top part of the body. And again, gently pressing your pubic bone into the mat, drawing the tummy muscles up off the mat. And then as we exhale, we're just lifting one leg up towards the ceiling, squeezing through the glute or the glutes. And using the breath. So exhale as we lift that leg up towards the ceiling. And let's just do a few more here. Let's go 1 more each side. And now, if you like, if that's enough for you, just lifting one leg, that's fine. But if you would like, we can lift both legs. It doesn't have to be a huge movement. And you actually don't want to feel pain in your lower back, but you will feel the muscles working. If you're feeling pain, then just have a rest or just lift 1 foot at a time. So you have a few options here. Let's do 3 more like this. 3 and 2 and 1 more. Slowly return the legs back down. We're going to put those 2 together. So we're going to do that thoracic extension or thoracic lift, and then we'll lift either 1 foot as we come up, or you can lift both feet if you like. So hands at stop signs beside you, pubic bone pressed into your mat, abdominals are engaged, and as you exhale, lifting the top part of the body and then raising either 1 or 2 legs. And then I want you to slowly return it back down. Really control that return. So exhale, coming up again. And then inhale, bring it down. So you have the option of 2, bringing both legs up and focusing on keeping your gaze looking down towards your mat as well. Just choosing your option. Let's go 4 more here. Let's go 4. And 3. 2 more. And if you can, hold this next one up. And then let's just make those circles for 10 seconds in one direction. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then reverse for 10 seconds in the opposite direction, washing that floor for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then just release. So just relax down. Take a deep breath in here. And then exhale. Let's come up and take a little release. So coming back into your child's or your prayer pose. So reaching the hands so they're long across in front of you on your mat. And then lowering the butt down towards your heels. And then just really reaching out, placing your forehead down on the mat. Take a breath in here. And then as we exhale, release. Then take one hand over and place it on the opposite hand. And just hold that stretch for a few breaths. Inhale. And then exhale. Inhale. And then exhale. And then bring the hands over to the other side. So place the other hand on your opposite hand and just holding that here. So inhale and exhale. And one more deep breath in. And then exhale. And then bring yourself back up to your seated position. Rolling the shoulders backwards, maybe 3 times. And then roll them forwards 3 times. And we'll just take a little neck stretch here just to finish off. So just either sitting up, standing up, we just take a head off to one side. And just keep that opposite shoulder that we're leaning away from just down. You can take a little tilt and look down towards the floor if that feels comfortable for you. And then bring it back to center. And then come over to the other side. So take the next stretch on the other side. Just relaxing that opposite shoulder. And take that little twist if that feels right for you today. Bring it back to center. Bring your head back up. Give yourself a little clap. And thank you very much. Have a lovely day.